set to go. And on the mound in this one, Kyle Wright. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. At the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. Fly ball out to right. Velazquez. 2 down. So digging in, Bobby Seymour. A swing and a miss. Chases way out of the zone. Now here's the 0-2. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Around first, hustling for 2. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. That was a great 2-strike approach in that AB. And he wasn't swinging for the deck. Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. And they put the tag on. That's the 3rd out, inning over. 1 hit. Stepping to the plate for Omaha, Gavin Cross.
0-1. 1-0.
Grounder up the middle, Kim. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And the next batter, Kevin Biggio. That one hooked foul. The 0-1. And swing and a miss.
0-2.
1 out and the base is empty. In the dirt. And a base hit. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Check that, stops at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Nice job at the dish. He fell behind but held tough and got the hit. 1 gone and a runner on at first. Coming up to the dish for Omaha, Nelson Velazquez. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And here at the plate, Nick Pratto. Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Now the left fielder, Tyler Gentry.
No.
Can't focus on how this inning's gotten away from you. Just have to recenter and deal with this hitter. Line drive to short and caught. To first, but back in time. Nice hustle to avoid the double play there. Next up for the Storm Chasers, Drew Waters. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. That's a base hit. 1 scores. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. I like the decision to swing on that one, but just couldn't square it up. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming. And that's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Vaz.
1-0.
In the dirt. Wow, that is a great job behind the dish there. Contact, this one driven deep to right. It's got a chance. Gets over his head. Runner around third. He He's safe. They clear the bases. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. The tag out. And that, with attractive interest rates and friendly staff, Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is the bank you can trust. Ask for Spencer. Top half of the second from Omaha. Strike two.
No ball. 2 strike.
On a line. And there's a hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Got the hitter down 0-2, but then put that pitch right over the middle, and he collected the single because of it. Digging in at the dish for the Bulls, Curtis Meek. Runner on the go. Fly ball to right. Makes the grab. Here comes the throw. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. Coming up next to the dish for Durham, number 76. That keeps the inning going. Now he turns for second. To second, but way too late. Safe there. That at-bat was over in the blink of an eye. Sometimes shortening up on your swing can pay off. Runner takes off for third. Up the middle, and there's a hit. Coming around third. Comes across to score. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. It's a nice, simple approach there. Sent that one back through the middle for a clean base hit. Foul ball there. And now the runner breaks for third. Next one's fouled back. Man at second with 2 down. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. Makes the catch. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Luke Maley. Swing and a miss. Boyle trying to bounce back after a bumpy first inning. Puts this one in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. Ball one
ball.
there.
2 strike.
Got the batter swinging. And quickly one away in the second inning. Batting order turns over. Digging in for the Storm Chasers, Gavin Cross. 0 for 1 so far. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Lifted in the air to right center. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Nelson Velazquez now at the plate. The outfielders very deep. They don't want anything going over their heads. Velazquez, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2017. After those 2 pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Absolute
2-2.
gas right there at 99. Went around, strike 3. Not an easy call there, but that will end. We move on to the third inning. Stepping to the plate for Durham, Dominic Keegan. Not even close there. Ball 1.
Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2.
Here's the 1-2 offering. And that one is foul. We'll try again. 1-2 pitch. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Now a flare off the bat. And it stays fair. Around first, hustling for two. The throw in to second. The tag out. Back to the top of the order here. Here's the center fielder, Chandler Simpson. An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and one away. Runner at first. Odd choice here. They go for the intentional walk, and the runner advances now into scoring position. Next to bat for the Bulls. Runner's on the move. Line drive. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. One runs in. Runner around third. He's in there. Also crosses the plate. On that play, he really came through with a hustle double. Not necessarily known for foot speed, but he did a good job to turn on the jets and get to second. Jimenez, the next to hit, takes ball one. High fly ball to shallow right field. Brings it in for the out. To second with the throw, and no chance to get back. It's a double play. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this. All set for the bottom of the third, and here's the first baseman, Nick Pratto. So he steps out on the timeout. Oh and 1.
0-1.
And it's a pop-up. Keegan under it. And there's one down. Stepping to the plate for Omaha, Tyler Gentry, 0 for 1. Fly ball, right field. Lunges, got it! So up next, Drew Waters. Singled and drove in a run the first time through. Foul ball there. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Deep to center and forget it. Long gone. He got to 0-2, but then left that last one in a hittable location. Props to the hitter. He got good pitch recognition and sent that one out. In the air to center, Simpson settles under it. And that's that. Top of the fourth inning with the Bulls at the dish. Curtis Mead getting ready to hit. Rip to right, should be extra bases. Around first and heading for second. Chance at a triple. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Play at the plate and out. Tried for the inside the marker, but couldn't make it. Next to hit, the left fielder, number 76. A double and a run scored the first time up. Fair ball. He turns and heads for second. In safely with a double, second of the day. The throw to third, and he's out trying for three. Digging in at the dish for the Bulls, Colton Ledbetter. Doubled home a run the first time at bat. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Cross, moving under it. A blink and you'll miss it inning. 3 outs. We're back here at the ballpark. I'm Ben Gelman bringing you the action, and leading off the bottom of the fourth, Javier Vaz. Tap dance is out of the way of that one. I guess the silver lining is that he hasn't walked anybody, but they are peppering him with their hitting. He needs to miss some more bats. One up, one down. Stepping in, Luke Maley. First at bat was a strikeout. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. One out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss. That's a K. 2 outs already in the home fourth. The lineup flips over. Now, Gavin Cross.
1-0.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 1-1 pitch now. Foul ball there. Liner to right. And it's down, a base hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. So digging in, Kevin Biggio. Missed inside with the curveball. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. That is the inning. So one hit. We're ready for the fifth inning. Now up, Tanner Murray.
Baseman, Tanner Murray.
Grounder left side. The throw to first. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. Stepping to the plate for Durham, Dominic Keegan. That one hammered but pulled foul. Keegan, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2022. Groshans. Tosses to first. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th. We head back to the top of the lineup. Digging in, Chandler Simpson. Two down and nobody aboard. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Storm Chasers batting. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. The first minor league team in Omaha was the Omaha Green Stockings of the Northwestern League way back in 1879. And here's the 0-2. Bunted back towards the mound. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Man on at first. Now at the plate, Nick Pratto. 1 for 2, had an RBI knock back in the first. Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Tyler Gentry will hit next. Out in front with the swing. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Velazquez over at first with 1 down. In the air to the right. 2 away now.
The batter, number 8.
So up next, Drew
hitter,
Waters.
Drew
He's already gone yard in this game.
Waters.
Hey, whoa. 0-1.
A swing and a miss. That's a pitch he's got a lot of confidence in. So much so that he'll throw it 3, maybe 4 straight times if hitters aren't laying off him. Gets the bunt down on the right side. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. 1 error in the inning. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. Coming up next to the dish for Durham, Ha-Sung Kim. Grounder to third. Picks it up. On to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Bobby Seymour digs in now. In the air to left center. Lunging, but it drops for a hit. Next to bat for the Bulls, Eloy Jimenez. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. On the ground to third. Safe. 2 away. Now at the dish, Curtis Mead. And the runner takes off for third. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Runner going again. Pops this one up. Biggio. And that will retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. 1 left on base. 7, 8, and 9 hitters due up in the home half of the 6th inning. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Coming up to the dish for Omaha, Jordan Groshans.
Jordan Groshans.
1 ball. No strike.
Swing and a foul straight back. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. So a man on. Javier Vaz, the next to hit. That one fouled off. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Battling here, fouls it away. Runner at first, nobody out. Foul ball, still 0-2. What a battle, and after 5 straight foul balls, you gotta wonder who's gonna win this one. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Frozen with a backdoor slider, turned into a pair of shoes. Next up for the Storm Chasers, Luke Maley. Struck out on just 3. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Slings to second. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Runner at first. Digging in for the Storm Chasers, Gavin Cross. Right side, Murray. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. They get a lead off. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, number 76. On the ground to third, Groshans. Sends it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Digging in at the dish for the Bulls, Colton Ledbetter. Fly ball down the line. That will drop foul. Oh, 0-1 now. That one is absolutely pummeled. Way back there. And that ball's out of here. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. 1 out and the bases are empty. Tanner Murray getting ready to hit. Just got a piece of that, but he'll take it for sure. Not the hardest hit ball of his career, but got enough behind it to... There goes the runner. In the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. Coming to the plate. Scores easily. In there, safe. The tying runs at third with a triple. Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. This next at bat looms very large. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. The other way. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Didn't get the hit, but that swing tells you how well he's seeing the ball. Great contact, solid line drive. Just didn't work out that time. Check swing, batter went around. Strike 1. The tying run just 90 feet away. There's a strike at the knees, and the count is 0-2. Impressive efficiency on the mound in this game. And the runner's coming home. Fouled off at the plate, they'll do it again. Runner on the go again. And a swing and a miss. And that ends. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. Right field, fly ball, and pretty deep. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, going for third. Safe at third with a triple, makes it a 3-hit game. Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners and scoring opportunities. That's exactly what he gave them with that knock. Plenty of options now. Next to hit, Nelson Velazquez. Swing and a miss. Runner at third with nobody out. You're in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Nick Pratto, 1 for 3. Liner snagged it first.
Now batting, the left
fielder, Tyler Gentry.
Gentry.
0-1.
On the ground, right side, Murray. And he reaches first as they decide not to attempt a throw, and a run scores on the play. He knew he had to beat the throw for them to get the run, and he was hustling the whole way. Great job to make it aboard and score one for your team. Now a chance for Drew Waters. And that's the third out. We're in the top of the eighth, and now the first baseman, Bobby Seymour. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-2, here's the pitch. On the ground to first, Prado. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So digging in, Eloy Jimenez. Line drive. Dunks one into left. So one on now with one away. Here's the third baseman, Curtis Mead. Odd choice here. They go for the intentional walk, and the runner advances now into scoring position. Coming up next to the dish for Durham, number 76. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. Base hit into right center. Coming around third. Crosses the plate. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they put the tag on him for the out. And now the tying run is into scoring position. And now the right fielder, Colton Ledbetter. He's already homered in this ballgame. Now a fly ball to right center. Cross on the way over. Makes the call and the grab. That ends the inning. Bottom of the eighth. Stepping to the plate for Omaha, Jordan Groshans. To third. And I don't know what's going on there, but the batter is safe at first. Man on at first. Coming up to the dish for Omaha, Javier Vaz. Here's a grounder, right side. Kicks foul. In the air, out towards right center. Ledbetter on the move to the gap. Takes it in for the out. And now at the plate, Luke Maley. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Right. No ball. 1 strike.
Grounder to the left side. And it stays fair. The runner turns at second. Here comes the throw, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down. We head back to the top of the order, Gavin Cross. Will hit next. That's a base hit. Run scores. Around second, on the way to third. Headed for the plate. Safe at the plate. It's a 3-1 inside the park home run. Nobody on with 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. And that one fouled off. It's 1-1. And the 1-2. Well struck, right field. And it's out of here. They go back to back. And they tack on to their lead. It's 11-6. 1 down. Next up for the Storm Chasers, Nelson Velazquez.
0-1.
Labeled on a line to center. And now 2 down. Next to hit, Nick Prado. swing and a liner foul off to the right. 2 outs, bases empty. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Seymour takes it to the bag. Inning over, but we go to the 9th. Stepping to the plate for Durham, Tanner Murray. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Around second now, going for third. That's one of the most exciting plays in all of baseball. He shot that ball into the opposite field gap, then hustled all the way around and earned that triple. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Next up, Dominic Keegan. Ground ball to third, Groshans. To second, that seems unwise. The infield single brings home a run. Next to bat for the Bulls, Chandler Simpson. Nobody out and a runner on the go. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. And it's strike 2. 0-2. Runner goes again. Misses on the bunt. Digging in at the dish for the Bulls, Ha-Sung Kim. 0 for 3. Runner takes off for third. Up the middle, Biggio. Only 1 out remaining. So it's their last chance of the ball game. And that one hit to first. Prado. Uh-oh, the throw goes to second. The infield single brings home a run. Coming up next to the dish for Durham, Eloy Jimenez. Runner on the go. Line drive, base hit. Round second, headed for third. And here comes the runner. Comes in to score. Safe at second with a double, third hit of the afternoon. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. Now the third baseman, and now the runner breaks for third. Wide to center, and that ought to do it. It falls in. In comes the run from second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. The left fielder now at the plate. And the runner takes off for third. This one to right. And that's a fair ball. Tying run is in to score from second. Chance at a 3-bagger. In safely with a 2-out triple and the go-ahead runs at third. Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. So a runner at third and base hit in to score from third. And in the 9th, they take the lead. Tanner Murray, the next to hit.
Runner, yes,
there goes the runner. Grounds this one up the middle. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. An incredible. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Gentry. Foul ball there. 1-run game in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a high fly to left. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. They still haven't tracked it down as he rounds second base. And a great start to the inning. A leadoff triple puts the tying run at third. And they tag the runner for the out. Next up, the designated hitter, Drew Waters. And time called for at the plate. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Ledbetter going back on this one. Makes the catch for the out. And we got to see him turn on the jets there and motor after that ball to track it down. That's always a fun kind of play to watch. They go with the intentional walk, so runner on first with 2 out. 2 outs, runner on first base. And now the shortstop. Odd choice here. They go for the intentional walk, and the runner advances now into scoring position. And here's the catcher, Luke Maley. That misses the zone. 1-0. Swing and a miss late on that one. One-run ball game, but he's staying aggressive out there on the mound, coming right after these hitters. They're down to their final strike of the game. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. So up next, Gavin Cross. In the air to right, and that should do it. Ball game. And our final score.